the channel, and today I'm going to be doing a back to school makeup look. This makeup look can work in middle school, high school, or every day, and it's a moisturizer I like to use is the Vino Daily Moisturizer, and it has SPF 30, and it's really good after you wash your face in the morning, and it already has sunscreen so you don't have to put extra on top. Now after that, I like to use my BB cream by CoverGirl. You can get this at the drugstore and it's really good. Now the brush I like to use is this kind of like kabuki buffing foundation brush, even though it is BB cream. So just put it on, brush, dab. I already put on the moisturizer, so I don't have to put that on right now. And it is a BB cream, so it's not foundation, it's not full coverage, but I definitely recommend using this instead of a foundation because it's lightweight, and if you're sweating, it's the summertime, you're gonna sweat and it's not gonna feel like it's melting off. So I definitely recommend. I'm more tan in the summer, so you definitely have to buff it down your neck so it's not different colors, and usually instead of a darker color, it's lighter for me. See? Just gotta blend that out. For the makeup tutorial is my concealer. I use Infallible Pro Glow by L'Oreal, and I am a shade 2, and you just want to have this if you want more coverage, if you want to cover some blemishes. And how I put it on is, this is light makeup, so it's not going to be all over my face. It's going to be right here, nose, just a little on the nose, the forehead, and the chin. And you can put it anywhere where there's blemishes, so as you can see, kind of look like a tribe woman. Don't mind it. Yeah, so basically I'm just using my beauty sponge. Sorry, it's a little dirty, but you could get a whole pack of these at TJ Maxx or Kohl's or Marshall's, anywhere. You don't have to go to Sephora and spend $20 to $30 on a beauty blender, but I just use this and just want to blend it out. So for my setting powder, I'm going to be using the Sephora brand kind of like pressed powder, and it's the shade Claire Light, and I really like this to set your makeup. And I have a tip for if you guys go to Sephora, you should always use the Sephora brand. Not always, but if you're on a budget, or if you're just going to use it a couple times because you want to test out if you like this product, like cream contour, or if you want to try a more yellowy orange highlighter, then I suggest going to Sephora because it's cheaper and you don't have to spend so much money. And set all of this. You especially want to do it underneath the eye. And the reason why I don't bake is because it is more heavy than just doing regular powder to set your whole entire face, and it's just a lot easier to do that. So I definitely recommend using this if you want to do school. Sorry if the camera angle changed a little bit, but I'm now moving on to bronzer. I'm just using this H&M one, and it's in the shade Sheer Tan, and it looks like this. It's really pretty, and Manny MUA said that H&M's underrated, and I totally agree. It's a great brand. It's not like that well known to be a makeup brand. It's just they have a lot of stuff that is a lot cheaper and it works just as fine. I'm gonna be using my powder brush, or bronzing brush, I guess. I don't really use my brushes the same way as it's supposed to be, which, you know, things happen. I'm just going to be doing this all over. So you want to put it on your forehead, then to your temples. Here it looks like I kind of went overboard, but is just a shadow. And a tip for going overboard is just using your powder brush that you use to set everything. Just go over it. It's not bronzer, but I'm just, just go over it, and that like is called veiling, so it makes it lighter and not as heavy-handed. The next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and I'm using this eyebrow pencil by L'Oreal. It just looks like this. This is in the shade Brunette, and I know a lot of people don't like to use pencil, but I personally like to. I don't know why. It looks like this. Comes with a spoolie. So I just finished my eyebrows, and all you want to do if you kind of have already nice eyebrows, if you want to just fill in any spots that are kind of like blank, and you want to do the front so it's just a little more filled, and if you want to, you can always do the tail of your eyebrow. That's what I personally did. But if you have more thinner, fine, blonde eyebrows, I suggest to use kind of a light brown to dirty blonde kind of shade on your eyebrows, and just do a natural eyebrow. I'm going to do the crease of my eye with the shade Nudie in the fashion section, and it's just nice to do a crease. It's very pretty instead of doing the whole entire eye, because people might think like, oh, are you wearing eyeshadow? I don't know, it just creates a nice shadow. So I already did that in my crease, and if you want to do a highlighted just matte shade on your eyebrow bone, then I am going to do the color Heaven, the shade Heaven in the day section, and just going to put that over here to highlight the eyebrow. I use the Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara by I think L'Oreal, just so you guys know. Sorry I didn't put that in there. And that's it. I finished curling my eyelashes, and I got this curler I think at TJ Maxx for $3. You honestly don't have to buy such high-end eyelash curlers, because they basically do the same thing, so I suggest going cheaper, and it works the same way. So I'm just going to be using the mascara, and I have to always use a like kind of mascara thing, you could tell right here, but it just, you brush it out your eyelashes and it takes out all the clumps. So yeah, that's pretty much the only thing with the mascara, is that it kind of gets really long and sometimes clumpy, so I have to use this, but overall it's pretty good. For mascara and curling your eyelashes is that I suggest to curl them before you do your mascara, just because if you do it when your mascara is wet and then you curl your eyelashes, even if it's dry, it is still kind of sticky and it might take out more eyelashes than it probably already did before you put on mascara. But anyways, from then we are going to be doing the setting spray, and I use the Urban Decay All Nighter. And also a tip at Sephora is that you should buy travel size if you find an item there that you want, just so you spend less money and it lasts a long time. Like this thing I've had for a month, no, not even a month, like 2 or 3 months I've had this, and it still has a lot in there. I just want to do, yay! Now that is basically it, and if you want to put on like, you know, lip balm, I also suggest that. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like down below, and comment if you want me to do the tutorial for the natural matte eyeshadow, just any tutorial with those eyeshadows. And thanks for watching. Bye!